Hey, what's up, world? This is Reid in Japan. It's Wednesday morning, so I'm gonna just kind of peek outside and see what's going on. One thing I am trying to do is I'm pitching companies, and yeah, it just happens there's a kind of online pitch fest going on in LA, and I've been trying to pitch my films, and I'm having no problem with pitching disaster movies, but unfortunately the timing is bad. So we're just gonna walk around and see what's going on, and I think I finished my pitch for this morning, and yeah, it's getting a lot of support from even the film community, which is really cool. Tokyo, so I'm just gonna go grab a bite, and we'll just go look around the train, and I'll just talk a bit. I think things look fine outside. It's a sunny day, so I saw some people outside, and yeah, kind of looks really good to be outside. And yeah, I can't be afraid. And I got my mask and my iodine, I think. We were told if you have iodine, it's kind of helps with the thyroid radiation. I got that from CNN, which is cool. But quickly, I guess people here are just sharing information quickly, social media, so Facebook, and I just told some people are sharing more on Twitter as well, so it's kind of cool. All right, cool. Okay, I'm here in Tokyo, and I'm going to show you something that's a little unusual. I've seen it only in Toronto when there was a blackout. Grocery store in the daytime have to cut on power, so they're only letting some people in a little bit at a time, and yeah, they're just kind of doing that here. This is called the Peacock, and again, most grocery stores are going to do that same kind of thing. Just let people in a little bit at a time. And we are going to go through, usually I try to go to McDonald's if I can for breakfast, or one of the other places. But more people are wearing their mask, and some people aren't, which is cool. And I hope they're open. Yes, McDonald's is open. And breakfast is served. Okay, cool. We're gonna get some breakfast. But first, we're just gonna peek at the station. This is kind of my walkthrough in Tokyo. And it looks like trains are running on time, and it's cool. And this is just a kind of normal, typical station in Tokyo. You can kind of see what's going on quickly. That's the station. We're gonna go check it out. Looks like everything's kind of running on time a little bit. One unusual thing in Japan, I guess they have always the train stations are always lit up. Everything's lit up, but everything now is kind of like not lit up. So it's kind of like black and white kind of thing. So it's cool. Looks like everything's kind of running a little bit erratic pattern. It's cool. So kind of the sign you're seeing there is kind of like the people are coming through, but they don't have a set pattern for everything. But it looks like all the trains are running, just the station's a little bit dark. And you can kind of see people are just going to work. But yeah, this is Tokyo in the morning, just before I get my breakfast. And it's cool. And there's two types of train stations in Japan. One's the outdoor, called the JR, and the indoor, called the subway. Very easy to check out. So we're going to yeah, just kind of look at that kind of thing. And you can see up above, that's the kind of JR thing that's going on. And people aren't panicking. There's just a lot more masks that are kind of going on. Yeah, and it's good. There's no big lineup. I think a lot of people might be staying at home, which is cool. It means more opportunity I can get breakfast faster. That's the JR train. So that's kind of Wednesday morning. Everything kind of looks peaceful. People are getting into this routine of less electricity. There's not a lot of mass going on. You know, I think we're supposed to have some stuff going on, but yeah, there's no mass stuff going on. It's just kind of a normal day in some respects, but it looks like a lot less people, and the schedule looks a lot less too, but it's cool. All right, I gotta go back to get some breakfast and check out things, but yeah, things look relatively good here in Japan. And what I'm kind of doing while I'm walking around is kind of praying, because they need a lot of prayer here now. There's going to be a lot of rebuilding going on. Things on the surface look good, but you know, people are just going to need prayer for kind of a return to normal. Okay? All right, cool. So I would just hope that people will kind of donate what they can, their time, their energy, and they're gonna just need a lot of that here. Tokyo's pretty cool for you know, everything being available, but they need it really big in places like Miyagi, Iwate, and Fukushima, where they had the blast from the reactors and the fires and things like that. So if we don't have nuclear fallout, what we do need is kind of rebuilding efforts. Thousands of people are stranded, and that's the kind of situation, and it's going to take a lot of love and cooperation to get kind of that going here in Japan. So this is Reid here in Tokyo. I'd like to say hi to all my friends in Canada, and support I'm getting from my writer friends in LA, and thank you very much. Peace. Cool, got my McDonald's. I spoke to some guy yesterday and asked him if he was a little bit scared about what was going on yesterday, and he said no. He said it was far away. So he had an umbrella on, so I was kind of asking him if he was getting the umbrella for you know, the radiation fallout, and he said no. It's just because it was a rain expected in Tokyo. So kind of this line has kind of really grown, and basically they're not letting people in because the power's out or something, so they're not letting them in kind of like right away. So but anyways, so yeah, got breakfast, and as you can see, people are lining up, which is kind of crazy, but this is how it is. Again, same thing happened in Toronto with the blackout. They would let you in by candlelight to go and shop, which is cool. They still gotta do things. So the power is not out. In a panic mode, sometimes they were selling ice cream for 100 yen, which is pretty cheap here. It's like $1. But anyways, it's fine. So things look good. The buses are running. People are going about their business, and I think it's that kind of spirit that's here. People are just, you know, they have to go on with themselves in some way. So it's kind of cool. All right, thank you for listening, and I'm going to continue praying. Please pray for Japan and for its kind of spiritual revival. They're going to need it, and there's a lot of rebuilding that's going to be taking place, so you just got to do it one step at a time. So just tell somebody, if you know them in Japan, that you love them, and I think that'll be good. Thanks. Reid, bye.